Hi, my name is Brian Taylor, and my studio is Pearacidic Games. The co-developer Tom Lockwood goes by the pseudonym Gumpy function. We are the creators of In the Dark 2, a puzzle game with a science fiction mystery to unravel. There's also a bonus top-down shoot-'em-up minigame within the story mode. As you play In the Dark 2, you'll be solving lights-out puzzles in either 4x4 or 5x5 grid sizes. Every light you switch will affect itself and the lights around it in cardinal directions. Once all the lights are off, you've solved the puzzle. The main objective of the game is to solve a specific amount of puzzles to unlock further areas of the game and uncover more of the sci-fi story. Tom and I created this sequel to define what the first game should have been. We made In the Dark 1 in a month, and that was not enough time to really flesh out the story and graphics of what we really wanted to do with the concept. It was also made with only 3x3 grid, which severely limits the amount of puzzles you can make with it. In the Dark 2 has a lot of inspirations from 90s point-and-click adventure games to coin-plunking, shoot-'em-up arcade games from further back. I was inspired by Tetris to create this puzzle game, as I wanted to give players a chance to pick it up and play it at their leisure, with short sessions if they wanted, but offer a full progression of puzzles that ramp up difficulty if they wanted something more intense. Originally, In the Dark 1 was called Turn 'Em Off, and was a minigame in a game jam game that I was working on. It's amazing to see how far it's come from those humble beginnings. When I'm not working on video games, I like to tinker with electronic projects or Game Boy modding. I also teach forklift safety training as my day job. Like most people, I found myself playing around with new software during COVID lockdowns and stumbled upon GB Studio. I found it quite easy to use, but there's definitely some advanced techniques to learn if you really want to push the hardware. I've been dabbling with game development for over 2 decades, but making games that run on hardware I grew up playing was the push to finally finish something I could be proud of. Tom is a stay-at-home father of 2 girls. Having more time available to him once a parent, and no longer working full-time, he decided to follow his dream of creating games. Using GB Studio, we lean heavily on a technique called tile swapping for 90% of the coding in the game. Every puzzle scene uses swapping for every light, and up to 100 tiles can be swapped at once, so it's a lot of work. It's been fun learning ways to push myself during the development, and I've certainly incorporated knowledge from my other projects in this one. Tom has done a phenomenal job with pushing the hardware to its limits to deliver some incredible art throughout the game, and with 20 different themes to unlock, you'll get to see firsthand his creativity on full display. Thanks for watching. Be sure to pre-order In the Dark 2 at ModRetro.com, where you can also check out our demo.